Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's very different and I actually have a lot of life updates, but we're going wedding dress shopping. It's actually kind of high stakes because literally 20 minutes ago we just booked our venue and our wedding is gonna be in less than 2 weeks. So Alex and I are planning a micro wedding. It's gonna be in 13 days from now. I got a new camera also. I'm trying to do this kind of quick and also without a mirror, but Alex and I will be getting married in 13 days. We have like literally nothing figured out. Obviously a dress is one of those things, so I hope that we can figure it out today. But yeah, I filmed everything in my life, so of course I'm gonna film this even though it's not happening at all how I thought it was going to. I got engaged only about a month ago for some context, but I know I'm like dumping my whole like life story on you while I get ready. And so if you're here just for like dress shopping, please, you can skip forward to a certain time. But at this point, I don't know if it'll be anywhere by the time I upload this because I don't know how long it's going to take me to upload this. But at this point, I haven't really shared much on social media. It's been kind of hard for obvious reasons. But about 2 weeks ago, we found out that my mom was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Obviously, you know, she's my mom. She's like my favorite person in this world. And you know, I've shared my family and I've shared my mom online as I was growing up. And so I think a lot of you guys know too, just like what a special person she truly is. You know, it's taken a while for obvious reasons to process this as a family, but ultimately Alex and I decided on having like a very small micro wedding before she will be getting her surgery to try and remove the tumor. I may or may not, I'm not sure, go like a little bit more into depth with what's going on there, but for now, you know, I've shared a lot of my life online and this is how my and our lives are looking now, and hopefully, you know, it'll help someone, or at least we can share the good times. So we're gonna make the best out of it. We're gonna see how this micro wedding turns out. Like no matter what, I think it's gonna be so lovely just to have, you know, very immediate close friends and family, you know, celebrate and just be with my mom. And that's like the crazy life update in a minute, but getting right now to go wedding just shopping with my mom. I have to go in like 10 minutes. And I'm excited for this. We went once already, and I think it gave me a little bit of a better idea of what I want, a little bit, but honestly kind of made me more confused. But today we have a reservation for 2 like consignment wedding dress stores, which I'm more excited for. The first one we went to was like an actual bridal shop, which had lovely dresses and was super fun, and like it was such a good experience with my mom. But you guys know me, I'm a thrifter. I would love to get something. I don't think they're secondhand. I think they're designs that like maybe didn't sell at the stores, but I, with our timeline, probably won't be able to get a dress like altered or anything. And so honestly, really high stakes here, but hopefully we can find something and find something pretty. And you guys are coming with me. Welcome to this video and my life. Off we go.
What was that?
It's my camera.
Oh.
Okay, this is actually very important because these dress shops we're going to today are more consignment based. So I believe we don't have a stylist, but we're the ones like picking out the dresses to see how many I can try on. I'm actually not sure. I've never done this before. I actually don't like fully know what I'm looking for, but I think I know a little more from the first time we went dress shopping. Ivory for sure. I want it to be either satin or like, I don't know, even maybe satin or even like a non-sheeny cotton or something like that if it looks good. And then I think I want, wait, I thought what is A-line? I thought A-line is when
It's more like a straight dress.
Oh, okay. I think I want it to be not like huge poofy, but a little more on the flowy, like flowy bottom side. And then I like the kind of corset looking waistline. But I'm open to different waistlines and different shapes if it like looks good. I'm more set, I think, on like having a specific veil where the veil is like plain and then it has a lace trim. And so honestly, a very like plain like dress, as long as it's ivory and like looks good on, I think I would be happy with. Honestly too, I think the biggest thing is finding something that fits, because don't think we're gonna have time for alterations, and I'm really short, so we're at our first reservation to dress shop today. It's called Brides for a Cause, and we're like in the U District area. We're here. We just made it here, and we have an hour to try on up to 15 dresses. Mom here is going to be in charge of filming and helping me find dresses. You think you can do it?
No.
But we're gonna try. Ready? Okay, let's go. Here, you can look through it, and then maybe I'll tell you if we want to bring it. Sure, let's hold it. It's pretty. No.
You're looking for cream.
What's going on?
I think that's the back.
Oh, no.
That's the end. That's
No.
pink.
No. Oh, that's cute, but no. Wait, they have fun stuff here. Oh, nah. But it's fun. Nah.
You sure?
It looks like my prom dress too much, I think.
Oh.
Whoa. Nah.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah. Whoa. No. Oh, this one's so pretty. It's so pink. Nee. No. No. It's pretty, but
What
no.
about tops and bottoms?
Ooh. Oh, this one's short. What's going on here? Yeah, you can hold this one, maybe.
Okay.
Wait, actually. Sale 700. Okay. Yeah, hold it.
Okay.
Oh, what is
Do you
this
want
one?
to see it?
Yeah. Wait, hold this. Yeah. This good. And then this next one, I think. Yeah, sure. You think so? Oh, whoa. Wait, turn it around though. Whoa. Sure. Hold it. Do you like it?
You just never know until you try it on.
Sure. Let's try it on.
Yeah.
It's fun. Do you like this one? Nah. It's pretty, but I think it's too much lace. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Should we try it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit stained.
Yeah, but it's cute. Ooh. What's the back of this one look like?
This one might be nice.
I'm kind of confused by the back.
It's okay. You should try it.
Okay. That's already
Is
5.
it too plain?
Um,
This will be
yeah,
fine.
I don't want to hold that one.
This,
I
you
think
don't want this one? No, you sure?
we have our first round of dresses. This is dress 1. What do you think, Mom?
I love it. Just kind of caught my eye as soon as we walked in.
So it's a little bit tight, but I might not be able to eat. But what do we think?
I like it.
It actually fits like lengthwise, and I feel like the drapiness
Yeah,
is kind of what we were going for.
I know. And the color and everything, you know?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, me too. I like it a lot. Goes with the ring.
This one's a little bit big, really long. It would definitely need to be like hemmed,
Oh, really?
and like this part is even kind of loose.
Oh,
But it looks like pretty
yeah.
flattering.
Push
This
button.
one-
Push
Oh,
button.
it's already.
Oh, okay.
I think this would have been cool. I also don't know if I would get sick of the.
No, the bow's actually cute.
Really?
You like bows. Yeah, you like.
Pretty big.
Uh-huh.
Like it doesn't say it. This was the one we picked kind of like for funsies. But now we kind of think it's cute. But it is a little big. We'd have to get it taken in probably. It's also just so like kind of out there.
I don't know if it doesn't matter really that it's, well, you like the ivory, you know, but I think it looks nice on you. Like it's a very nice design.
Yeah, like the draping, the waist. I don't know. I'm like, am I gonna get sick of this?
Why would you?
Why?
I think it's cute.
This is pretty crazy. And it also has a little bit of a stain here.
Yeah, it does. It has a little
Yeah, because we only have an hour
Uh-huh.
here, so we can like grab a couple more if we have time, and then maybe retry on
Do they hold
this one.
like 50% sure? Would they
We can
hold?
ask because we're going to try on at one more place, so
Yeah.
maybe we can ask them. actually had a pretty successful trip at our first dress shop. We put one dress on hold that actually fit like pretty perfectly. We already had a second bridal dress like consignment place set up to go to, so we're walking over to our next reservation. This one's called Blue Sky Bridal and it's in Green Lake. I've heard good things about this one, and like we drove past it and it was in such a pretty little like brick building that it's kind of enticing. Like I wonder if we're gonna have some competition now. But I don't know, it's kind of relieving because we really liked the dress at the first place. Like I would be very happy saying yes
To the dress.
Yeah, who else grew up watching that? Because my mom and I did, when buying like a 10K dress was like normal because you had no concept of money. Woo! This is our next spot. Tell me this story about how like when she went wedding dress shopping with her mom that she fainted, and it stuck with me, and I actually can see why. I feel like I'm gonna faint right now, maybe because I drank a lot of coffee and like didn't have a lot of food, but it's also just so tiring. I think I tried on maybe like more than 10, but maybe up to 12 dresses today, and I think I know which one I'm gonna get. I didn't get to say like I said yes to the dress because I'm indecisive, but I put a hold on one and we're gonna go buy it now. It was a really hard choice actually, because at this last place I tried on a lot of dresses that I didn't think I would like and was actually like really impressed by them. They were like beautiful designer dresses that were originally like 8K, and then they were like discounting them to like 2K and took off like, you know, a little more. They just had a lot of things, like they needed alterations, and like my wedding's literally in like 13 days at this point, and in those 13 days I have to go back to California for a good amount of it, and so it's just not like feasible. But I also like trying as hard as I can to take everything out of it. I genuinely think I like the very first dress that I tried on today the most, which like feels silly because I don't know if that's like a thing, like you just like what you tried on first the most. I could see that being a thing, but after thinking long and hard on the drive home, I think this is the right decision. I was there earlier today and I put a dress on hold, and I would love to buy that dress. This is the face of a girl who officially just bought her wedding dress for $300, if anybody is curious, which I think is a steal as a thrifty girl, but I'm actually really happy about it. And there was a lot of thought that went into it. Like I really fell in love. Okay, I'm gonna put this down because I actually have some yapping to do, but I really fell in love with some of the dresses at the last place. But after reflection, I think I just love that there were designers that I liked, and kind of was more blown away because I didn't expect to like them. But for me, it really helps when I like take photos. Like, of course, I love photos, but taking the photos when I was there was really helpful because like I genuinely could not tell how I felt when I was in the dress. I just liked everything. Like, I think everything's pretty. And so every single time I'd try on a dress, they'd be like, how do you feel like in this one? How do you feel compared to the others? And I was like, I don't know, I feel good. I feel great. I like all of them. I could wear any of them, which is like low-key true. I like dresses, but then when I like have the photos liked and can swipe between them, I think I can tell. I can pinpoint what I like. I can be more objective about it because it feels like I'm outside of myself and I can see it, rather than when it's on, it's like I like everything. So that's what really helped me. Also just like not having to make a decision in front of like honestly all the people who helped me with wedding dress shopping were the most lovely, kindest people ever. But just after like looking at the dresses and going back to what I think I really do want and would be happy with in the long run with everything together, with with like the venue, the flowers, the veil I want, the shoes I want, like those things, I nailed it back down to the very first dress I tried on today, which like that's funny, but I'm happy with it. It's not at all, well, I don't want to say at all, but it's not what I thought I was gonna get. I was like wanting a flowier dress, but I don't know, just every time I put on the form-fitting dresses, I like them more. This one I love like the ruching and the texture in the back, and like I call it a mummy dress because it looks a little bit like a mummy, but I don't know, I think it's kind of magical that it like was the right length, it was the right like fit, it just like felt right, and I think it'll go well with the venue and the accessories I want, and yeah, I'm excited about it, and not gonna lie, I'm happy that it doesn't break the bank. You can't take the frugal out of a gal. But thank you guys so much for coming with me. I'm really happy to have like documented this process. Hopefully it helps someone who's in the wedding dress shopping period of their life. It's kind of stressful, but it's also so much fun. It's been such such a good memory to share with my mom. We had so much fun at each place we went to, and yeah, it was just so much fun. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that'll be. Bye guys.